G's, pull up, rip the scene.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Rollins is out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Turner in at the center position. And for Utah, Jaren Jackson is out there with Markkanen. Then it's George. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Bailey in at the two guard. When two half-court offenses face off doors, it is a chess match of strategy and execution. And I am here to say I love it.
Every possession becomes very calculated. You run set plays to create high-quality shots. You are, generally speaking, mismatch hunting.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Walker Kessler, so smart to just keep going for his bucket. This guy's so strong, that foul can't stop him completely.
And he's good on the second. A late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
There's Porter with the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Kuzma. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has three-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
And here's George for three. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Rollins with the bucket.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Jackson. The Jazz with another miss. Now here's Porter. Pass to Turner. There's the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's George. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. No good on that one.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. Guarded by Porter. Kept alive outside Jackson. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And on that drive, Jackson so forceful, which helps him draw the foul there while taking the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his hand. I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis comes in for Miles Turner, and it's Jang in for Kyle Kuzma. Rollins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rollins got 5 now.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now, here's Markkanen. Kessler passes to Markkanen, and the shot goes in.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Here's Giannis. He has 5. He had a nice open look right there.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. It's good.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Now here's Giannis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Porter against George. Left side Portis from downtown hits the three-point bomb. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Milwaukee.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And the Bucks with some changes. Prince is checked in for Jang. Trent comes in for Porter. And it's Green in for Rollins. And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Markkanen. They need this. The shot, no good. Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Bucks on top, running away with it. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Taurean Prince is out there with Zhang. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he just a little over-anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
The free throw drops for Trent.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Kevin Porter's checked in for A.J. Green. Trent hits them both. Here's Collier. He has yet to score. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Markkanen's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. To the paint. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Collier, that's good.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Outside, Porter. Out left to the wing. Here's Zhang. Knocks down the 3 ball. Zhang's got 6.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Trent. Sensabaugh, no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. This run now up to 13-2. Here's the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Pass to Markkanen. Stolen by Prince. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. Good. 5 points in the game.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Here's Sensabaugh. No scoring in this one. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a wide open look for Portis. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No good with the triple. Zadibi, after winning the Most Improved award back in 2023, it's been hard for Markkanen to reach that level again.
I think one thing that happens, Kevin, when you become the focal point of the opponent's scout, you're getting the best defender, you might be getting multiple defenders, and that takes some time to adjust to.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, George dishes to Jackson. Here's Bailey, guarded by Porter. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Milwaukee, they've gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
And here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And George kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bailey. Jackson, a screen on Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
Giannis a screen on George. Rollins the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's George. And the Jazz, another 3.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
George has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Pass to Turner, over Bailey. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
They get it back. Jackson passes to George. Now Bailey. Jazz passing it around. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Bucks. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Rollins. He's got 5. The 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Rollins got his 3rd basket of the night.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bailey out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jackson. And it's Kessler in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here's George, following the miss by Miles Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Here's George after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Kessler. Jackson has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster. Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And it's Bailey in the corner. And George kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. It's George on the wing, covered by Rollins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by George. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that three-point shooting ability.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Jackson, following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. Markkanen kicks to Jackson. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Walker Kessler proved he was a rotation player. He gives you unbelievable defense, aggressive rebounding, and very good inside scoring.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
George. It's blocked. Here's Rollins. 8 points for him. Porter in the corner. Pass to Rollins. Over George, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. takes the three, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 9.
I'll tell you, there's nights where it looks like Miles Turner is unguardable, capable of scoring in the paint, even with the defense draped all over him.
Got that one up quick.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Pass to Kuzma. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
This is how you capitalize in close. You see Kyle Kuzma, this guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
The shot by George, no good. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
The three from George. That doesn't go either for George. Here's Milwaukee now. Lets it go from the wing. Up again. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. It's good from long range. Giannis has got 11 in the second half.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Bailey passes to Markkanen. Will it go? Rebounded by the Bucks. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Well, so good at sizing up the defenders, knowing when and where to rise and fire. Kyle Kuzma doing work.
Here's George. Rebound, Milwaukee.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, opening up a huge gap. From Delta Center, back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, they've got Jackson. He's out there with Nance, and it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Jackson finds Nance from deep. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Nance has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Milwaukee.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Chang, he's checked in for Nance.
Into the lineup for the Bucks. Number 21, Usman Chang.
The Jazz shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Markkanen. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jackson kicks to Harris for the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer by Gary Harris. Big-time three-point shot.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. And Utah, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
Harris outside. Jackson in the corner. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Inside. Here's Sims. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Shooting one.
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Harris.
Shooting one.
One shot.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's stolen. And they're running. And here we go. Sims, the pass to Ryan. Over Bailey. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Jang. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Utah has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
To me, great offensive players have got to be able to draw contact and get to the free throw line. Keontae George does just that.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, Keontae George, guys, a talented backcourt guy. He can create off the dribble. He can make snappy passes. Everything you want in a combo guard.
And he nails the third. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
A nice shot by George.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Portis, a screen on George. Green passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
What a versatile scorer Keontae George is. How about the range?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. The Bucks have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Portis has got space. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bailey. The 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Portis. Drops in the tray.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Bailey with a wide open look. The Jazz again can't hit it. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Harkinen can't get it to go.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
And now Utah, fast break. And Bailey gets it to go on the assist by Markkanen.
A great transition play there from Bailey. I know coaches love seeing the rookie hustle.
Kuzma outside. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.